Hello, my name is Bo Birchfield, and this is my 4.0 reflection video for ODT 1000. So let's go ahead and get started. The first question is, what was something you learned about your industry that you did not know before the start of the class? Well, during the industry growth assignment, I learned quite a bit about wearable technology and how that's really where the mobile industry seems to be going. I found it very interesting that so many different forms of wearable technology are coming out and how very ingrained they seem to be becoming in the industry, and just how very many people are pursuing work in those fields. So I found it very interesting, and I think it's quite the interesting thing to imagine that very soon all of our mobile technology will be on, our wrists and our eyes, on our foreheads and, on our arms. I think it's very interesting, and I think it's almost like, living in a world of science fiction movies. So I found that very interesting, and I really enjoyed learning it. All right, the second question is, did this course help you confirm your decision to pursue your degree? Well, to be honest, I think I was already pretty decided on my degree, so it really didn't confirm my decision. It did confirm a lot of the reasons why I made the decision, like the health of the industry, the fact that the industry is going nowhere in terms of downhill very quickly. So I really think that that helped me out a lot as far as my confidence in my decision, but I don't think it really confirmed my decision per se. Either way, it's a good thing. Now, the third question is, what is one assignment that you really thought was helpful or that you really learned something useful? My favorite assignment of this class, the one that I felt that was most helpful, was industry terms. I really enjoyed the fact that it was really more of a traditional learning system where we had to really learn the specifics of our industry and what we would be working and how we would be working in our industry. I also enjoyed the fact that we had to learn terms from other industries. Like one of the terms I learned was from game design. It was culling, which is where they remove graphics and objects from um, you know memory, or at least from displaying when the camera isn't focused on it at that moment. I found that very interesting, and it made a lot of sense to me on how games are created and why they would need to cull things. But I learned quite a bit about my own industry and the difference between back end designers and front end designers, and exactly specifically what they did in mobile technology. And I really enjoyed learning about that because it cleared a lot of questions up for me. So I felt that that was the most important and informative assignment that we had. Um, the last two questions seem to run a little together for me. The next one is, what is one thing you would add to this course? I don't think that there would be anything um, different that I would add. It seemed quite the comprehensive course, but like I said, I really enjoyed the industry terms, and I felt that they were the most useful. And I really feel that being an overview of the industry, that it may be more important that we be required to learn all of the terms in our particular industry, and again some of the terms in others. Maybe that be the optional portion, and we um, it'd be mandatory that we learn all of our terms. That's just a thought, and I thought that it would be helpful, and I've actually gone and reviewed those terms myself, the ones that I wasn't required to review, and chose to do so anyway. Just things I was curious about. So, and the last question is, what is something you did not find useful or would remove from the course? Really, I didn't find anything um, redundant or unuseful in the course. I found everything pretty useful. It was a very well organized course, and I think that um, I've definitely learned quite a bit from it, and I've definitely benefited from it. Um, so nothing in particular that I didn't find useful, but I did believe that maybe there should be more of a focus on industry terminology than there was. Now that may be an idea without knowing all the facts. Like maybe in the future we'll have a particular course that has all of those terms, and we're required to know all of those terms. But um, I felt that it might be kind of useful to know them now. Overall, I've really enjoyed this course. I thought it was very useful and quite a bit of fun. Looking over some of the hot shots in our industry, and our industry heroes, really reviewing the growth of the industries and what we can kind of expect out of the future and after graduation. So I think that this course is really irreplaceable as a course, and it was very enjoyable as well. Anyway, that's my video, and thank you very much. Have a great day.